I love the direction we're heading in our kitchen this morning
ridiculous.
with Cindy Ross.
I forgot. I didn't know my mic was on just then. She was saying that she likes to see me cook in the kitchen, and I was telling her that it's ridiculous. Mainly, I just see when you have things laying out and something in the pan, I like to look.
To mix it.
Yeah, I like to look like I know what I'm doing. So you and I were talking about what we're making today. Quinoa.
Yes.
Right.
Good.
Okay, but I see it in the store, and when you see it in the store, Joa, get a shot of this, of the name. When y'all see this in the store, it doesn't sound like how it's pronounced. That doesn't, to me, that doesn't sound like quinoa to me.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
So I see it in the store, and I'm like, let's pronounce that, you know. But you're here to educate me on this, and I was talking about trying new things. Quinoa, lentils would be another one that I'd like to try. So for those who've never had it and they've seen it in the store and they don't know how to pronounce it as well, tell everybody what it is.
Well, it's a grain, but it's so easy to make too. I mean, literally, we're going to make a one-pan dish, and it's going to be 20 minutes, and that's it. I mean, my prep time was about 5 minutes slicing up everything.
Okay.
I'm using organic black beans, corn, and just really petite diced tomatoes, and actually they have a little spice to them, so you're gonna like it. We're using some cilantro, garlic, of course jalapeno, and that's just kind of been sitting there on medium, and then we're gonna dump in our quinoa and some vegetable. You can use vegetable broth or stock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
So it's super easy again, and it's a good grain, and it's gluten-free, and it's just good for us.
And it's one of those things that you could mix in whatever you like. Like if you didn't like corn, or if you didn't like something, you could mix different things in there.
Yeah, I mean, at home we use like ground turkey, and we kind of just throw like whatever's left over in, because again, it's a great carbohydrate, and it's actually a little bit higher in carbs, but it's a good carbohydrate, and so it's going to give you long-lasting energy.
Oh, good. So we're going to get going on this, but first, real quick, you did an interview yesterday with us talking about gym memberships. Tell everybody what you talked about.
Well, you know, it's the new year, and the whole subject was about, you know, keeping the New Year's resolutions, where we're seeing a flood of new people coming in.
Yeah.
And we are, you know, it actually started probably about a week before Christmas, and I started seeing some web submissions coming in, and that's just people inquiring about the gym. And then between Christmas and New Year's, you see a big push, because I think, you know, people are feeling like so guilty after they've had those high calorie meals, and they're wanting to start a change. And, you know, we're a little bit different because we're a more intimate atmosphere than your big box gym. So we're going to keep you accountable. So for those people that have a hard time staying on those New Year's resolutions, we got the answers, and we're going to keep you on track, and we're going to call, and we're going to bug you.
I was about to say, Cindy will be like, hey, what you doing today? You want to come to the gym?
You know, we might like see you at the grocery store and hunt you down, check what's in your grocery cart. It's what we do.
Well, good. So yeah, if they're interested, someone watching today, you are interested in a new gym membership, go check out Bodies by Cindy. The classes are wonderful. It's one of the best things I like about your gym.
Thanks. Yeah, they're super popular, and especially during this time of year. And you know, again, the members keep you accountable as well, because it does become a family-oriented atmosphere once you become a member.
Very good. Well, yeah, if you want to see her about the gym, you can. If you want to continue to watch here, which we hope you do, we're going to get going on this dish, quinoa. Wait, did I say it right?
Quinoa.
Quinoa.
You got it.
Sometimes I just mix up the
You
letters,
got it.
Joe. Quinoa, quinoa.
Keen. Like you have a keen eyesight.
I like that.
Quinoa.
I like that you're associating things. That helps me.
Not like your next of kin. Quinoa.
Keen.
Keen. Happy New Year, Cindy.
Happy New Year.
Happy 2016. Welcome back to Studio 10. Happy to have you here. And I was looking forward to some healthy cooking, which is what you bring to the table all the time for us.
Yeah, but you wanted pasta or pizza today, I'm thinking.
Actually, no. I am trying to do a little bit better this year. Of course, like many others, starting off the year with some New Year's resolutions. Good news is I dropped 8 pounds already in 2016.
Good.
Bad news is it was because of a norovirus, not because of dieting or anything else.
Are you contagious?
But I'm good to go now. No, I'm done.
No one told me this.
I'm not contagious. I'm good to go. But
well, congrats on the weight loss.
Maybe I can utilize that and just eat like very little increments to build back up.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Good job, though. I knew you looked thinner.
Good for me. All right. So what are we working on today?
All right. We're just doing a one-pan Mexican quinoa dish. So I've already had in sauteing, just was the garlic and the jalapeno peppers.
It smells good.
Yes, it does. And then dumped in organic corn, black beans, and then fire roasted diced tomatoes. We're using vegetable broth. You can use vegetable stock as well. Add a little bit of water, of course, if you use the stock. And then 1 cup of quinoa. And then we're going to add in some lemon juice, some avocados, and cilantro.
Quinoa is an unbelievable food. Some people don't like the texture of it and things like that, but I think it's fantastic. Describe to the folks who haven't had quinoa a little bit of what it's like.
It's kind of like a couscous. It's a grain, so it's like a little bit of mix between a couscous and maybe a rice.
Yeah, that's a good description.
I mean,
right there.
literally, I think it's much like a rice, and it's better for you. A lot of people call it like the superfood.
Yes.
Because it is so good for you.
Note to self.
Superfood.
Superfood, quinoa. Use more quinoa. Perhaps try to make 1 pan Mexican quinoa.
Yeah, you got
Recipe
this.
is on Studio 10. There we go. Good note. All right, what are you going to add now?
All right, so we're just going to add a little bit of lime juice.
Okay.
Yeah, and I wanted to do a cooking class and bring back some like cool Italian dishes for you, but nothing was healthy.
Well, yeah, that's something else we should mention. Cindy and her husband just took an amazing trip through Italy. Was it everything you hoped it would be?
Yeah, I remember driving through the hills of Tuscany, and my husband's like, "Oh my God, this is like the wine bottles that you see." Like it really is.
Yeah.
Like it's amazing. I mean, and you know, we love to travel, and you know, we do it on such a cool budget. I'm actually going to start a travel blog because so many people ask me, like, how do you guys do it? And we backpack it, and we kind of make it part of our exercise regimen every day. We were walking like 20 miles a day with these 30-pound backpacks on our back. It was a workout. It was definitely a workout, but it was fun. And
What better way to see the Italian landscape, though, than by walking it instead of
great.
you know, driving everywhere or doing something different. You really get to experience the flavor of the countryside in Italy. I've heard from a lot of people who have done that. So
well, I think that you should take your wife to Italy. I think it would be really nice. I should shoot her a bunch of my pictures and be like, Joe needs to take you on this trip.
I think you're right. I think we have like a 6-year plan for that.
Oh, good. Yeah.
We've got, you know, Disney World in between there. We're actually going to Hawaii
Oh,
this
yes.
year. My brother-in-law, Bobby, is in the Coast Guard, and he lives in Hawaii. So we're going to go see Bobby and his wife, Nadia, in Hawaii sometime. So that we'll do a lot of hiking through the Hawaiian mountains.
And that's the thing, you know, I mean, even though I was eating foods that were not, I haven't eaten carbs in 10 years. And so we were eating, of course, you don't have any options. You have paninis, pasta, pizza, and pastries. That's it. So, you know, we made sure that we got our runs in every day. And, you know, you just got to dive into it.
Yeah, well, you don't want to go all the way to Italy though and not try some of their custom Italian food.
Exactly.
So every now and then you gotta live a little.
dive
And if you
in.
can work out your workout in there as well,
That's
that's
exactly
great.
right.
All right, so you've added some avocado and some cilantro.
Cilantro and the lime juice. And so now we're going to let it just simmer for about 20 minutes.
Okay.
And we're going to have, I guess, Chastity tasting it. Go figure.
Sounds good. So we'll come back up, and like we said, the recipe is online. So go get this quinoa, Chastity. Quinoa.
Quinoa.
Quinoa. Well, yeah, great dish to make today, especially with it being so cold outside. It's amazing that I get through a show every day. People only knew what goes on in the
Not
commercial
even
break.
say any word.
Yeah, so we're finishing up our dish. Quinoa.
Quinoa.
See,
You
I
learned
said it
something
right.
today.
Joe associated it with keen eyes, so now I know how to pronounce it, quinoa.
Yeah,
And I won't
quinoa.
say quinoa. You know, my southern accent comes
Joe
out every
says
now
it's
and
pretty
then.
strong, though. It almost sounds like karate when it
Right.
comes out of his mouth. Like quinoa.
I think that's because
Karate.
he's from Wisconsin.
Maybe. It's a little harsh.
So yeah, we had a lot of people. I posted a picture on Instagram. A lot of people are actually interested
Awesome.
in this because you called it a superfood.
It is a superfood.
So really good for you. You need to make something with lentils too because I want to try lentils.
Do you want like lentil soup? What
I
do you
don't
want?
know. I just want to like be able to make something with
Okay.
it.
I'll do it next time.
Yeah,
Just for
sounds
you.
good. Thank you.
Chastity dish.
So all we
Yep.
have to do is plate it up real quick. Tell everybody what you put in it.
Okay, so we started with just sauteing a jalapeno and some garlic. Then I added in a cup of quinoa with vegetable stock with some water, and then black beans. Are you picking and choosing?
I'm picking.
I think she's picking and
I'm
choosing.
picking out the avocado.
Do you not like avocado?
No, I love it. That's why I'm
Okay.
picking it out on this plate.
So then organic corn, black beans, and and fire roasted diced tomatoes. And then we added in on the third part was the cilantro, the lime juice, and the avocado. And then we simmered it for about 20-25 minutes.
And you said this is a little bit of a spicier dish. I hope my water's over there.
It is a little bit spicier dish. And I did forget to add that I did throw in a little bit of cumin and some chili powder.
You know what this reminds me of, kind of, in a way? Taco soup.
Yes, and you could pair this, you know, if you, there's no really, I mean, you got protein, of course, a little bit of protein in the quinoa and the black beans, but if you wanted to add in like maybe some, you know, ground beef or ground turkey, and you could really make almost like a chili.
That sounds really good. So you can check this recipe out online. We're talking about the gym, and everybody's signing up right now. Your classes are going strong.
Yes, everything's good, and we're getting all the New Year's resolutions in. And not, you know, we talked about this yesterday, not just New Year's resolutions right now. Mardi Gras is slapping us in the face.
Mardi Gras starts
it's
this
right
weekend.
There. And so what woman doesn't want to look beautiful in her gown? So we get a huge rush. Actually, it's a bigger rush for Mardi Gras than it is for New Year's, so we're kind of getting all in one right now.
Yeah.
So if there's a dress that you're wanting to look like the queen of the ball, we can help you.
Like
exactly. We can make your arms look amazing.
Joe even wants to look like the queen of the
So
ball.
does my husband. It's okay, Joe.
So yeah, see this online. You can see her, Cindy, at the gym. It's located on Airport Boulevard. They're online as well if you have any questions, want to see some of the classes. So go make those New Year's resolutions and get ready for Mardi Gras. Can you believe Mardi Gras starts this weekend?
I cannot believe Mardi Gras this weekend.
It's crazy. It's time for me to eat the rest of this avocado up so we don't get any. We'll be right back.